guys, I hope you really liked the new intro. I'm just kind of shaking up the channel, trying something new. This week, I'm inspired to do this product review for you because I noticed that there was a whole bunch of cosmetic companies that were coming out with their line of clay masks for the fall and winter. And so I thought I would dive right in because L'Oreal just launched their L'Oreal line in the drugstore. They have 3 pure clay masks that are said to be 10-minute masks. They have a mattifying mask, they have a brightening mask, and then they have a pore refining mask. So, given some of my videos that I've done in the past and the fact that I had like super shiny forehead and nose, and I told you that I kind of have dry skin everywhere else but still have that sort of oily T-zone, I decided to treat myself to the L'Oreal Pure Mask. It's said to be a supercharged mask that helps with clogged pores with the power of eucalyptus. It's supposed to smooth, refresh, and give you a spa-like experience, and will address any shiny and oily skin, and then in turn after 10 minutes will reveal clarified, mattified, and a refreshed complexion. So that's what we're going to do. I have my Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I don't have a lot of makeup on, but I'm just going to make sure that I have that all off. So I'm just going to saturate my pads, and it says that it should be dry. So I'm just going to dry that off really quickly. I have my headband here, so I'm just going to put that on. The Purifying and Mattifying Clay Mask for $16.50 at Shoppers Drug Mart. So if you're in Canada, you can pick it up there. It has all of the benefits, how to apply it, which I think is pretty straightforward for most people. It says it's 50 mLs. So $16.50 for 50 mLs, not too bad. And because I am just, again, applying it to my T-zone, I am just going to be putting it on with one of my brushes that I use. Wow, it has a very, very strong fragrance on first opening it. So that is definitely a drawback. I'm not big on fragrances. So you can see it there. And it just says to basically apply it to the area that you want, avoiding your eyes and your lips, and leave for 10 minutes. When it lightens up, then it's time to take it off. So I'm going to do that now. Oh yeah. But I can tell you that it really goes on really, really nice. And I'm just going to put a little bit down here just because sometimes it does get a little bit oily for me there. I still smell the fragrance, so not really into the fragrances. And so now I will just sit and we will wait 10 minutes. So. Okay, so that was 10 minutes. So now it just says to just take it off with warm water. So it definitely got brighter, that's for sure. And it says when it's lighter, that's when you know. So I'm just going to take it off. All right. So I would have to say that definitely my forehead here, it was definitely mattifying. And compared to the rest of my skin, you can certainly feel that it kind of, attracted the oil that was in the area. Was another reason why I left it for later today, because the oil tends to build up for me in my T-zone throughout the day. And yeah, it's definitely mattifying. So I would have to say on first impressions, purifying and mattifying mask with the eucalyptus would probably be quite good for people that have overall oily skin. I think it did a nice job of mattifying my forehead, and my nose does definitely not feel oily anymore, which is kind of nice. It recommends that you don't use these masks more than 3 times a week. I would probably go one further and say that you could buy this mask if you too have oil in the T-zone, but I would not be using it more than 1 time per week, not 3 times, because I can feel the difference between my cheeks and my chin, nose, and forehead. They feel definitely drier. It did have a very luxurious sort of feel to it when going on the skin. Was easy to apply, like I said, with my synthetic brush, but you could certainly with your fingers as well if you wanted to, or for that true spa experience, you could certainly have somebody else apply it. It's fun, but because of the very strong fragrance, if you are someone bothered by strong fragrances, then you're going to want to avoid Purifying Mattifying Mask by L'Oreal. But don't forget, there is still 2 more, the Brightening Mask, which is the charcoal, and the Pure Refining Mask, which is with the red algae. So I may give the Brightening Mask a try, and we will go from there. And if you like this quick video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the AbFab channel, then I ask that you sort of just hit the little tiny subscribe button down here at the bottom. As you know, it doesn't cost you any money, and you can come back week after week. And for all of my regular gals that subscribe, I always really appreciate you sort of giving me your 10 to 15 minutes every week to just hang out and talk about all things to do with makeup. And please let me know in the comments down below if you like this. This is going to be a new series called the Sunday Quickies. So I'm going to keep those videos in that series under the 10-minute mark. So if you really like those type of videos, then just let me know down below. I wish you all a absolutely fabulous week. Until then, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.